Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Elijah Ramsey, and tonight, or today, whenever you're watching It's All Good, we've got a story that is just fantastic. It's about two brothers, Wheezy and Shaggy Edison. Now these guys, let me tell you, they love their cars. But this isn't just about loving cars, it's about the journey, the upgrades, the evolution. We're talking about a timeline that stretches all the way from 2010 to the future, 2026. Can you believe that? We're going back in time and then jumping into a time machine. It's going to be a wild ride, literally. So, get this, over 16 years, these two brothers have gone through a whole parade of vehicles. It's like a car show, but it's their actual lives. We're going to break down every single upgrade, from family SUVs and minivans to powerful trucks and even a classic muscle car. It's a story of changing tastes, growing families, and just that pure, simple love for getting a new set of wheels. You know that feeling, right? That new car smell? Well, these guys have been chasing that dragon for over a decade. It's hilarious, it's impressive, and honestly, it's a little bit crazy. We're going to follow Wheezy's path from a practical GMC Terrain all the way to a futuristic electric vehicle. And then we'll switch gears. See what I did there? And check out Shaggy's journey, which is a whole different story. We're talking trucks, a sporty Nissan, a Mustang. It's like they're in a friendly competition for who can have the coolest ride in the driveway. So, buckle up, grab your popcorn, because this is the epic car upgrade saga of the Edison brothers. Let's get into it. Alright, let's rewind the clock. The year is 2010. The Black Eyed Peas are on the radio, everyone's obsessed with Angry Birds, and Wheezy Edison is cruising around in a brand new, sleek, black 2010 GMC Terrain. This was a solid choice, you guys. It's that perfect blend of a car and an SUV, a crossover before crossovers were everywhere. It's dependable, it's got space, it's stylish in that early 2010s kind of way. You can just picture it, can't you? The shiny black paint, the roomy interior. This was Wheezy's daily driver, the go-to vehicle for everything. Groceries, terrain, road trip, terrain, trying to look respectable while picking up a pizza. You get the idea. This was the foundation, the starting point of a legendary automotive journey. It was the car that said, I'm a responsible adult, but I still have a bit of flair. It set the stage for everything that was to come, a reliable workhorse that kicked off more than a decade of Wheezy searching for the next perfect ride. But wait, there's more. Because in 2010, Wheezy wasn't just a one-car man. Oh no, he was playing the field. He also had a beige 2000 Chevy Tahoe. Now this is a different beast entirely. We're talking classic, turn-of-the-millennium, full-sized SUV. This wasn't the daily commuter. This was the heavy hitter. This was the car you used when you needed to haul something serious, or maybe just wanted to feel like you owned the road. It's big, it's boxy, and it has that indestructible feel to it. You have to appreciate the duality here. On one hand, the modern efficient GMC Terrain. On the other, this 10-year-old beige behemoth. It's like having a sensible pair of work shoes and a giant pair of snow boots. You need both. The Tahoe was probably for weekend projects, maybe a camping trip, or for those times when you just needed to command some respect in the parking lot. It shows that even back in 2010, Wheezy had a practical side and a side that just loved a big classic American SUV. Okay, fast forward a bit. 4 years have gone by. It's August 2014. Wheezy decides it's time for a change. He's ready to level up. So what does he do? He combines the spirit of his first two cars and gets something that does it all. He upgrades to a beautiful white 2012 Ford Expedition. This was a major move, folks. He's saying goodbye to the two-car system and hello to one SUV to rule them all. The Expedition is like the Tahoe's slightly more modern, sophisticated cousin. It's bigger than the Terrain, newer than the Tahoe, and it's got that clean, crisp white paint job. This is the ultimate family hauler. You can fit everyone, all their stuff, and probably the family dog too. This upgrade makes a lot of sense. It shows a shift in priorities. Maybe the family's growing, maybe the adventures are getting bigger. Whatever the reason, going to the Expedition was a statement. It said, I need space, I need power, and I need reliability, all in one package. A very smart upgrade. Alright, now things are about to get interesting. We've seen Wheezy in SUVs, right? He's an SUV guy. But then, March of 2019 hits and he throws us a curveball, a major curveball. He upgrades to a gray 2007 Dodge Caravan. Yes, you heard me, a minivan. I can hear the gasps from here. People are shocked, they're stunned. From a mighty Ford Expedition to a Dodge Caravan, what is happening? This is a plot twist worthy of a movie, but you have to think about it. This is the move of a true pragmatist. This is a man who understands the unparalleled utility of sliding doors. You can't beat him. The Caravan is the undisputed champion of convenience. Getting kids in and out, loading up gear from the hardware store. It's just easier. This wasn't a downgrade in status. It was an upgrade in pure, unadulterated practicality. Wheezy saw the light. He embraced the minivan life, and honestly, we have to respect the sheer confidence of that decision. The minivan era was great, it was practical, but it wasn't forever. Just over a year later, in June of 2020, Wheezy makes a triumphant return to his roots. He's back in the SUV game, and he's not messing around. He upgrades to a stunning silver 2019 Chevy Tahoe. He went from a 2007 Caravan to a 2019 Tahoe. That is a glow-up, my friends. That is a serious leap forward in technology, comfort, and style. The king has returned to his throne. This wasn't just any Tahoe. This was a modern machine. All the latest tech, the sleek silver paint, the powerful engine. It's like he took a brief vacation in Practicalville and then came roaring back to the land of awesome. This move says, okay, the super practical phase is over. I'm ready for luxury and power again. It's a fantastic choice, bringing him full circle from his old 2000 Tahoe, but with nearly 2 decades of automotive evolution packed inside, a truly heroic comeback. Just when you thought he couldn't get any bigger, he does. 2 years go by, it's June 2022. Wheezy looks at his magnificent 2019 Tahoe and thinks, you know what this needs? More. Just more. So he makes the upgrade to a black 2018 Chevy Suburban. Now, for those who don't know, the Suburban is basically the Tahoe's bigger brother. It's the stretch limo of SUVs. You could practically live in this thing. It has more cargo space, more legroom, more everything. This is the vehicle you get when you've officially run out of reasons to have a smaller car. It's the final boss of family vehicles. The black color gives it that extra VIP, Secret Service kind of vibe, which is just cool. It's a powerful, imposing vehicle that says you mean business, whether that business is taking the entire soccer team to practice or hauling a full sheet of plywood. Wheezy has officially reached peak SUV, or has he? And now, ladies and gentlemen, prepare to have your minds blown. We are jumping into the future. It's June 2026. Wheezy Edison, the man of the Tahoe and the Suburban, the king of the gas-guzzling giants, makes the most dramatic shift yet. He upgrades to a gray 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9. This is an all-electric 3-row SUV that looks like it drove right out of a sci-fi movie. This is not just an upgrade, it's a complete reinvention. From the V8 rumble of a Suburban to the silent, instant torque of an electric motor. It's incredible! This shows that Wheezy isn't just stuck in the past, he's looking ahead. He's embracing the future of automobiles. The Ioniq 9 represents the pinnacle of technology, sustainability, and cutting-edge design. It's a bold, forward-thinking choice that completely redefines his automotive identity. What a journey. From a 2000 Tahoe to a 2026 Ioniq 9. That is an amazing arc. Okay, let's hit the brakes on Wheezy's story for a minute. We've got a whole other saga to talk about. Let's introduce his brother, Shaggy Edison. Now, Shaggy is a different kind of car guy. Before June 2018, his trusty ride was a black 2000 Ford F-150, a classic. The F-150 is the workhorse of America. It's tough, it's reliable, and it can do pretty much anything you ask of it. This tells you a lot about Shaggy right off the bat. He's a truck guy, through and through. This F-150 was probably his companion for years. It's the kind of truck that has stories. A dent in the fender from a rogue shopping cart, some mud on the floor mats from a fishing trip. It's more than just a vehicle, it's a partner. This black Ford represents the foundation of Shaggy's automotive identity. While Wheezy was exploring the world of SUVs and minivans, Shaggy was sticking with what he knew and loved, a powerful, dependable pickup truck, but change was on the horizon. All right, get ready for Shaggy's first big plot twist. It's June 2018. After years with his beloved F-150, he decides it's time for a change, and he goes in a completely different direction. He upgrades to a white 2009 Nissan Altima. Whoa, from a massive truck to a sensible, fuel-efficient sedan. What a switch. This is the automotive equivalent of a heavy metal guitarist suddenly releasing a folk album. It's unexpected, but you're intrigued. There are a million reasons for a change like this. Maybe gas prices were getting crazy. Maybe he just wanted something a little easier to park and zip around town in. The Altima is a great car. It's reliable, comfortable, and it gets the job done without any fuss. This shows a practical side to Shaggy we hadn't seen yet. He was willing to hang up the truck keys for a while and embrace the sedan life. It was a brief but important chapter in his story. The sedan phase did not last long, my friends, because, well, just 1 year later, in June 2019, Shaggy decided that practicality was, honestly, kind of overrated. He wanted fun, he wanted power, he wanted style. So he upgraded to a blue 2017 Ford Mustang. Yes, now we're talking! He went from a sensible Altima to an American icon. This is the kind of upgrade that just makes you smile. The Mustang is pure muscle, pure fun. You can almost hear the roar of that engine, can't you? This is a car you buy with your heart, not just your head. The bright blue color, the aggressive styling, it's a car that absolutely gets noticed. Shaggy completely shed his practical skin and embraced his inner speed demon. This was a massive statement. It said, I'm back, and this time I want to have some fun on the road. From an F-150 to an Altima to a Mustang. Shaggy's journey is proving to be just as unpredictable and exciting as his brother's. What a fantastic choice. The Mustang was a blast, a wild ride. But a truck guy is always a truck guy at heart. In December 2021, Shaggy returned to his roots in a big, big way. He upgraded to a brand new white 2020 GMC Sierra. He's back in a truck. But this isn't his old F-150. This is a modern, luxurious, and incredibly capable machine. The GMC Sierra is like the F-150's handsome, well-dressed cousin. It's got all the power and utility, but with a whole lot of comfort and tech on the inside. This was Shaggy coming home. After his adventures in the worlds of sedans and muscle cars, he realized where he truly belonged, behind the wheel of a pickup. The clean white paint makes it look sharp and professional. This truck can do the hard work during the week and then clean up nicely for a night out on the weekend. It's the perfect blend of the utility he loved in his old F-150 and the modern style he clearly appreciates. A triumphant return to form for Shaggy. Just when you think Shaggy has settled down with his nice new Sierra, he throws another curveball. 1 year later, in December 2022, he makes a switch. He upgrades, or, maybe side grades depending on how you look at it, to a black 2017 Ram 1500. Now this is interesting. He went from a 2020 GMC to a 2017 Ram. Why? Well, Ram trucks have a reputation for a few things. That aggressive, in-your-face styling and an incredibly smooth ride thanks to their unique suspension. Maybe Shaggy was craving that bold Ram look. The black color definitely adds to that tough, commanding presence on the road. This wasn't about getting the newest truck on the block. It was about getting the truck for him at that moment. He's exploring the truck world now, trying out different brands, seeing what fits his style best. This is the beginning of what we're calling the Ram era for Shaggy. He's found a brand he likes and he's about to dive in headfirst. The Ram era continues. Only 6 months later, in June 2023, Shaggy makes another move. But it's a subtle one. He's still in a 2017 Ram 1500, but he's upgraded to a different one, this time in white. He went from a black Ram to a white Ram of the same model year. Now you might be thinking, what's the big deal? It's just a color change. But in the car world, color is a huge deal. It completely changes the personality of a vehicle. The black Ram was aggressive, intimidating. The white Ram is clean, sharp, and maybe a little more refined. It stands out in a different way. Maybe he just got a better deal. Maybe it had different features or lower mileage. Or maybe, just maybe, he decided he preferred the look of the white truck after all. It's a fascinating micro upgrade that shows how much Shaggy is fine-tuning his preferences. He knows what he wants, and now he's just perfecting the details. You're not going to believe this. The saga of the 2017 Ram is not over. Just a few months later, in November 2023, Shaggy does it again. He upgrades to 2017 Ram 1500, this time in silver. That's 3 2017 Rams in less than a year. Black, white, and now silver. This is amazing. Shaggy is like Goldilocks, but with trucks. The black one was too aggressive, the white one was too plain, but the silver one? It's just right. The silver color is a fantastic middle ground. It's sleek and modern like the white one, but it doesn't show dirt as easily and has a touch of that tough look from the black one. It's the best of both worlds. By now, Shaggy has become an absolute expert on the 2017 Ram 1500. He knows every quirk, every feature. He has found his perfect truck, and it took him 3 tries in 1 year to get there. You have to admire that level of dedication. It's hilarious and incredibly relatable. So there you have it. 16 years, 2 brothers, and an absolutely epic fleet of vehicles. Can we just give a round of applause for Wheezy and Shaggy Edison? That was incredible. We saw Wheezy evolve from a practical SUV owner to a minivan master, then a suburban commander, and finally, a futuristic EV driver. The man has lived a dozen automotive lives in one. It's a journey from gas-powered giants to the silent hum of electricity, and it's a story of adapting to the times and embracing the future. And then there's Shaggy, our resident truck guy who took a wild detour through the world of sensible sedans and heart-pounding muscle cars, only to come back to his roots with a vengeance. His Ram era in 2023, going through 3 different colors of the same truck to find the perfect one, is the stuff of legend. It just goes to show you that a car is more than just a way to get from point A to point B. It's an expression of who you are, and sometimes it takes a few tries to get it just right. What an unbelievable history of upgrades. From a 2000 F-150 to a 2026 Ioniq 9, the variety is just mind-blowing. Now I have to ask you guys, what was your favorite car from this entire list? Are you Team Wheezy with the big SUVs, or are you Team Shaggy with the trucks and the Mustang? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear all your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Drive safe.